and run across.
So Zubru is just going to run across and jump?
Well, yeah, why not? I mean, on a shield. I mean, because we've got the hats, right? So we could.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
like I said, as far as jumping is concerned, as long as your strength is a 10 or higher, which I think all of you have, whatever, then you'll be able to make the jump as long as you're not like carrying anything particularly heavy.
Okay,
without any need
strength
for a roll.
Is versus your modifier.
It's your strength score, so it's the bigger number near the modifier. So, for example, Arden.
Oh.
Your strength is 11, so you can jump 10
okay.
feet without any trouble.
Okay.
Think.
My strength is 11.
So you can jump without any trouble.
Then I will jump.
All right.
Jump. Push.
All right, we jump. I'm gonna activate my helmet first, though.
Mirden,
Oh, yeah.
your strength is 14.
I should say that.
So you will actually be able to make the joke. Or make the.
I make a lot of jokes.
You do make a lot of jokes. You can make the jump.
One of them being my life.
You can make the jump without any trouble as long as you as long as you're not holding anything heavy, but that includes your armor, because your armor is in fact heavy.
Yeah.
So you'll have to make the check, and it won't be terribly difficult because normally you could make that jump without any trouble. So it's just going to basically be a DC 10 to make the jump for you. And Zubru, I'm pretty sure your strength is high enough as well. Yeah, you can make the jump without any trouble.
well, I'll go for it.
Okay.
What do I need to roll?
You don't need to roll anything. You make it across.
Oh.
On the far side, there is a small ledge that you all can land on. But next to that is a bunch of rubble that you're actually going to have to climb over to get to the ground further on. It looks like a wall has like collapsed or something here. And so getting across this is going to be difficult unless you're trying to do it in combat, in which case you're going to have to actually make an athletics or acrobatics check to be able to move your speed across this black area here, which Zubru and Fink can see and the other two of you can't. So now you guys need to figure out how to get that chest over, because that chest is also heavy.
I can't throw it, can I?
You could try and throw it, and even if it lands in the lava, it probably won't get destroyed because it's lava resistant.
But we would also have to retrieve it.
Yep,
Well,
but the lava does not appear to be flowing very fast, as lava does not tend to flow very fast. It is a very slow-moving river, and you are also notified that anyone who grabs the chest is going to be more resistant to the lava. So like reaching in and grabbing it out, as long as you grab the chest right away, you should be able to avoid the effects of the lava.
we still have rope attached to the chest, I think. So we
Yep.
could throw the
Yeah,
rope
we do.
across and then push the chest into the lava, and then the person on the other side could pull the chest.
Won't the rope burn?
We make sure rope no
If
get.
it doesn't get in the lava, so if we like try to shoot it all.
Scrub it up!
Forgot to make a sign yesterday. I'm an asshole.
Yeah, you're forgetting to make a sign too.
Yeah.
But I just say it anyway. So,
So throw rope to Zoo. Zoo, don't fail to catch it.
Maybe tie rope to arrow. Shoot arrow.
Oh, smart.
Think smart.
Think
Think very
smart.
smart. Think very smart. Pew pew.
All right. So Arden's gonna tie a rope to an arrow, or tie the chest rope to the arrow, and thunk, shoot it across. Is that right? Okay. She shoots it across, and again, it very narrowly misses Fink. Fink, you might not be sure whether she's trying to show you how good she is and how accurate she is, or if she's maybe not worrying about killing you.
Think she's showing. She wants to kill Fink. We need Fink. Fink is essential. Everyone knows.
All right.
Fink know that.
We can attract arrows when we don't have to.
Right.
True.
Okay. So you've got the rope across. The rope, after you get the chest to the edge, the rope begins to smoke, so you realize that you're probably only going to have one shot at this.
Okay, here we go.
All right. Newton, do you want to give it a toss as much as you can? Because I believe you are the strongest one there.
Yes. I'm also apparently the one in the back. But yeah, I could do that. Try to do that. That would be a strength check.
That would be a strength check or athletics. But I think you don't have athletics, so it'll probably just be a straight strength check anyway.
I do. Okay.
I want it known that Fink is actively hiding behind Zoo because she thinks that it's going to splash up lava.
Okay. All right. The chest flies out and lands in the lava, not too far away from Zoo and Fink.
I'll dodge any lava spraying out or anything.
No, not really. It basically just sinks into it like Jello, like something heavy falling in Jello. Like Jello doesn't really splash; it just goes.
Fink
Like
will,
my sound effects.
Oh, I love your sound effects. Your sound effects are the best. Fink will pull the thingy in the chest.
Okay.
Fink will pull.
All right. It takes both of you, but you're able to wrestle it out of the lava and onto the rough terrain. And you notice that as soon as you finally get it out, the rope that was more than about a foot from the chest actually bursts into flame from the intense heat right here.
Goodness.
Oh, I do want to be said that when I walked up to throw it, I did activate the helm.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Fink and Zoo, I'm guessing you activated your helms when you jumped across.
Oh yeah. No, I said I was activating my helmet when I jumped.
Yep. Cool beans.
I didn't say it, but I'm assuming that's why I'm not dead.
I mean, we could always fix that if you prefer.
No. We'll go with the helmets on.
All right.
Okay, jump time.
Yep.
I activate my helmet. I should still have my little lamp, but I don't see it. Where's my lamp?
There's one there.
Okay. Well, suffice it to say that I have it when I jump
Zoo
across.
has his.
Okay. So jump across.
You guys should probably get out of the way, though.
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna crash into you.
I think I'll move over here. This is the black part is difficult terrain, you said?
Yes, the black
Okay.
part is difficult terrain.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh God, Inspector Gadget.
2, 3, 3.
I don't remember who it was, but every time I hear sirens, I don't think, oh no, my life is in danger, or oh no, there's somebody's getting pulled over. I think, do. Like, that's the reason that when I get pulled over, which hasn't happened recently, thank God. No, it's every time I've ever gotten pulled over, I don't pull over right away because I hear the siren and I'm not thinking, oh shit, I'm getting pulled over. I think, ooh, Inspector Gadget theme song. Why are they playing this on the radio? Wait, why is my radio not on? Oh, shit. All right.
I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were Inspector Gadget.
So,
I'll make my way over this difficult terrain too. Then.
all right.
I will also travel over difficult terrain.
Okay. You don't need to make a check when you're just normally doing it carefully, but
If you're
if
fighting,
you do
though.
that,
Yeah.
you're going to have to roll in acrobatics or your movement will be stopped.
I really
All
want to do that because my acrobatics is at a 7.
Yeah.
I want to show it off.
Yep. All right, Mirden, go ahead and roll that athletics check to get across. Good luck.
I'll be back in a second.
It was nice knowing everyone.
Go ahead.
That's athletics.
Athletics. Yep, you are able to easily jump over the river of lava.
I'm happy with this
And-
fact because I didn't want to burn to death.
Well, you know, you have the helmet on. You might not have burned to death immediately.
Great. It would take a couple of seconds instead. Thanks.
All right. So you guys have gotten across. And you see that the chamber opens up. And you can see a few things swimming in the lava in the larger lava river. It looks like it kind of strains down into this smaller lava river that you guys just jumped across. And you can see in the distance there is a rickety old looking bridge, except rather than being made of wooden rope, this one's actually made of stones, but it too is crumbling a little bit. You can see across the larger river, there is a kind of a long, slender, almost serpentine, but more squat thing. And it appears to be giving off light. But you can't quite tell what it is from this distance.
I think we'll point at the thing and say, fireworm! And then she will notice the birdies.
Are the worms, well, we can only kind of see it. Is it moving at all?
It is moving very slowly and sluggishly. It looks like it has very small little hands. It has kind of a pointed snout, but it's kind of dragging its head kind of along the ground, moving back and forth in a sinuous fashion. It's got little
Hello?
vestigial hands and feet, and it looks like it's covered in maybe a tarp or something.
Huh.
Like not completely covered, just like over its back.
How do we get this thing out of the lava?
Well, there's one that's not. I think we can see that there's one that's up kind of near the bridge, right?
Yeah. There's one on the
Okay.
other end of the bridge. And also, you can make out that there are 4 altars that are actually anchoring the stone bridge. You can see that on these altars there are a lot of scorch marks, but the altars are very, very nicely carved stone. And rather than having like the sharp edges that you guys are used to in like a table, it is all completely rounded and smooth, almost like one of those futuristic tables from like the House of the Future, where it's all like curves and smooth shapes. You can also see a couple of, or actually a few of the little scaly lizard things on the landing across the magma river, but they do not appear to have noticed you.
Well, that's good news because we're all sneaky.
We'll move over here very quietly. Think we'll be sneaky. Hold on. Sneaky check. Yeah, I think we'll be very sneaky. Sneak over here. Shh. I think we'll say shh.
I too
All right.
will sneak.
You notice that the ones swimming in the lava are also swimming very slowly and almost sluggishly. You also notice that there are some weird rocks in the lava. Some of them just on the edge of the landing you guys are on, some of them closer to the other one, and they look like weird looking bright rocks. And eventually, if you wait for a few rounds, this slug thing actually goes up to one of them and starts taking little bites out of it.
It is a snack for the worm.
It eat rocks.
It eat rocks.
Do we see any of these rocks lying around on the ground anywhere? So we might be able to entice one out, maybe.
There are none that aren't touching the lava.
Okay.
There are some that are just on the edge, but they're all touching lava at some point.
I think it would be easier to try to advance across the bridge and grab the one over there.
Does anybody have a bow or something? Can we shoot these? Can we shoot the lizards across the?
I specialize in long range shots, so I can do that.
We can totally do that. We're just waiting for a very slow, stinky dwarf to hurry the fuck up and get over here.
Everyone's kind of doing things, and I'm like, I'm just gonna, I'm here.
Get your ass over here. Bring the chest.
You heard me, woman.
It looks like the bridge should hold all of you, but it might not hold all of you for very long.
If we do this, like if we go to shoot the lizard things, I'll stay across on this side and shoot from here. And some others of you can go and try to trap the worm that's over on the other side.
I want to investigate these statues here.
Okay. So you look at the statues, and upon further inspection, you see that they're actually the heads of a serpent. And there's a head that kind of comes up, and it's got like these stylized flames all around it, and it's it looks like, from what paint you can find, it looks like it was originally colored like some kind of orange or reddish color. And looking across to the other one, you can kind of tell that that one looks like it has stylized icicles kind of dripping off of its mouth. And both of them kind of, the heads kind of go off to the side and then look towards the lava. And their bodies go down kind of into the pedestal, and it looks like maybe they're aimed kind of at each other.
From what I know, I can't really tell anything from this. It's not in my knowledge.
Anyone can roll religion.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do that.
I will too.
All right. Zoo, you vaguely remember something about a dual-natured deity of the dwarves, and that kind of makes sense since this is apparently an old forgotten temple of the dwarves. Think you're not familiar with the dwarves' religion a whole lot, but Mirton, you actually recognize this as Zithromouse, which is a two-headed serpent, and the only story you've heard of it is that it chased the dwarves out of the desert. And the desert is actually the one that Fink is from. And I can show you that once we go back to the map. But the dual nature was fire and ice, and it embodied chaos. Chaos, anger, but also passion.
How is the bridge? Is the bridge anchored to these statues?
Yes.
How are they
Yes,
anchored?
it's just a stone that juts off of each of the serpent bodies.
Okay.
Does it look like the ropes themselves will hold onto them?
They're not actually ropes. They're stone. Like
Oh,
they're-
okay,
and
okay.
actually, as you look at it, the bridge, both of the railings are carved snakes. Not necessarily snakes, but like serpent body that comes off of the deity, and they kind of twist a little bit as it goes across, and it anchors into what looks like the same statues on the other side of the lava. And there's pillars that hold the bridge to these snake structures, and then the bridge is the same smooth stone that you're used to from the temple. It looks like this would have been a place where they would worship. And the temple was more the place where they lived.
Will the bridge be able to hold me and the chest?
It would definitely be able to hold you and the chest. It might not hold you and the chest and the rest of your party, though. Because, like, the whole party can go across, and that should hold pretty well. Or you and the chest and maybe one of the smaller things might work. But the whole party and the chest probably won't do it.
The smaller things.
The two smaller members of your party?
Yeah, no, I know. You're just calling them things. That's rude.
Meh. I'm the GM. I'm allowed to be a little rude. All right. So, what do you guys want to do?
I think we've done all the.
I want to shoot things. Let me shoot something. Shoot.
Okay. Again, each of you can re-roll your check if you'd
No.
like. Your initiative.
Okay.
I mean, there's only two numbers worse than what I have.
Yep. And I don't think you can roll one of them. Well, you might be able to.
I'll roll again.
You guys just like to play with fate.
Hey, you did better.
It's one higher than your original initiative.
And Steven, if you click on your character and click the initiative button,
Now, if they
Oh,
haven't,
Okay.
if they haven't noticed us, do we get a surprise round?
yes, you do.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Even
Be
better.
sneaky. Be
I think maybe I'll just stick with my initiative because it's not working. So
Okay, okay.
You have to click on your character.
Yeah, did you click on your token first?
oh no, okay.
Yeah, I learned that one the hard way.
All right. There we are. All right, perfect. Ah. So 17.
All right. Now I'm hoping not to have to use most of these scaly little lizard things because I think you guys are probably going to kill them.
Probably.
But we shall see. So, Zubru and Arden both got 20s this time. So which of you has the higher dexterity?
My dexterity is at a 16.
Okay.
Mine's 17.
Okay.
Sorry.
So
Oh, he fast.
Zubru is
Too loud
actually
now.
going to go first.
I'm gonna go first. I'll go across the bridge, right?
Okay. Since we are now in combat, you can only move up to your speed, and you can use dash to move again.
I don't know where I was. I was over here, I think. So 5, 10.
You can actually click on your token and press space, and that'll tell you how far you've moved since the last time you moved.
Oh, okay. So 20 feet. So
Yep.
there, that's 25, and then I can use dash.
Yep. And that lets you move another 25 feet.
Is this? I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but okay. There we go.
You could also move only the one move, and then use your Ray of Frost on one of them.
So I can still use Ray of Frost? Okay.
If you only move once. Basically, you can choose to dash, which is move again, or use a spell, which would be the Ray of Frost or one of the other spells.
I'm going to dash. I want to punch some stuff, so.
All right, sounds good. Okay, Arden. Sarah, you're muted.
Damn it. One of these days. Well, I keep getting frustrated because I can't, like, when you click on the map to do the little circle thing to make the ripple, I can't make the ripple. I don't know how to do it. So
If you
Anyway,
click on the select tool and click on any space on the map and hold.
oh, hold it down. That's right. Yeah, I shoot this scaly lizard thing.
Okay.
Good grief. Okay. I'm gonna shoot it with my poison this time. Not that it's gonna matter.
Well, you killed the other one without hitting it with your poison, and if you're hitting, okay. Oh man. Yeah.
Dice like me.
That one takes the bolt right in the face,
Fantastic.
right between the eyes, and it actually throws it back and pins it to the stone wall behind it.
Yes.
That one is definitely dead.
Excellent. And I
All right.
am going to stay right here. No bonus action.
Sounds good. Fink.
I am going to unmute myself.
Good call.
I thought so. Yeah.
Does that count as a free action?
Yes. I will answer for carpet. Yes. I will shoot at scaly lizard thing that is left, the midget dragonborn, with my short
Sure.
bow.
Sounds good.
Pew pew.
Pew pew.
Think shooty. Think good shooty.
12 is enough to hit, and 10 is enough to kill.
Yeah.
Not quite as impressive as the assassin, but the arrow takes it right in the chest, and it collapses dead.
Think a sneaky thief.
The arrow takes it in the chest?
Yeah, the arrow takes it in the chest.
Wow.
Impressive, right?
Not my stone chest, no!
And then before I'm done, Fink is also going to move.
All right. Fink is done. And Mirden, what would you like to do?
Get a roll that's not under 10.
Yeah.
I don't see anything that I can hit from here, do I?
You could try and hit this worm in here, in the lava, or you could, I believe, nope, too far away. You could move up to somewhere near the bridge and Sacred Flame the worm thing, or even one of these scaly wizard things.
Okay. Do these worm things actually openly notice us?
They do not appear to have noticed you currently, no. They
Hmm.
are very sluggish and do not appear to be doing anything, other than just kind of wandering around a little bit.
Oh, shit. Okay, I'll move up behind Fink, I guess. I'll leave the chest, because otherwise I probably wouldn't be able to move that fast. Or maybe not even cast, I'm not sure. Let's see here. How far that away?
There's actually a distance tool. It looks like kind of like a ruler right under the magnifying glass on the far left,
Okay.
and you can use that. This lizard thing, the scaly lizard thing here, is within 60 feet of you.
Good thing you mentioned that, because I did not see him at all. Just the way that my camera thing is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see which spell I should cast. Yeah, I can hit it with my Sacred Flame
Yep.
if I don't suck at it.
Actually, since Sacred Flame is a reflex save, he has to not suck, or he has to suck at it.
Okay. I'll Sacred Flame the one closest to me. I can't hit the one behind him, can I?
Nope.
Okay, didn't think so.
Just a little
Right,
bit.
Sacred
too far away.
Flame.
All right. Your flame is just shines down, and it is not in fact fire damage. I want to make sure that you are aware of that.
Yeah, it is holy damage.
It is holy damage. And apparently this thing is not holy enough to not be hurt by it, so it dies.
I did something today, guys.
Yep.
Writing home to mama. Oh, wait.
And now the surprise round is over. Zubru, your turn.
Can I run up to this and punch it out? 30 feet, no. Does the worm thing seem to notice me? Is it taking an interest in?
If it has noticed you, it hasn't done anything about it.
Okay. Then I'm gonna move to here and whoops. For some reason. I'm just gonna move to here and shoot the other lizard. Can I do that with my frost?
You bet.
All right, I rolled a hit, or do I? It's a spell, right? So, no, it isn't.
It's actually both in your spells and in
Yeah,
your
I found it.
attacks.
Ray of Frost. There we go. Wow, an 8.
13 does work. Since you are close enough, it did notice you, though, so you only do the 2 damage. However, that 2 damage slows it down, because that's the other thing that Frost does.
Oh, awesome.
Boom. These
And I'm
things
going to goad it to come at me. I'll yell at it.
All right. Cool. Arden, it is your turn. You see this worm right in front of you still munching on the rock, and since you're getting kind of close to it, you can tell that the rock actually looks chewy. Like it maybe only looks like a rock.
It's like a gummy bear rock.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Not that Arden would know what a gummy bear is, because.
Right. And this one looks like it's also chewing on a rock over here.
I still think that the worm up there would be the easiest to probably try to take. So I'm gonna move. Wait, let me check. Over. Not too far. Just up to here. And shoot this scaly lizard thing. That's the only one that's left, right?
Yes.
All right.
This one over here is the only one left.
I shoot it. Weapons. Here I am. Ka-thunk.
All right. Thunk. It is dead. It, in fact, also gets squished onto the cave wall. Not quite as hard as the last one, though.
Well, can't win them all.
Yep. But you can kill them all. All right. After you, this worm thing here in front of Zoo starts wandering down towards the edge of the lava. Zoo, if you would like to, you can take an attack of opportunity on it as it is moving away from you.
Can I cast a spell on it?
You cannot cast a spell as an attack of opportunity. You can only punch it with your fist.
Well, I'm worried if I do that because we're trying to capture it alive, not dead. So.
Well, you can use your fist to do either lethal or non-lethal damage. So
Or
if you want to knock it
non-lethal.
out, you can try and knock it out rather than trying to kill it. And there's no
Alright.
penalties or differences.
Okay, I'll try and do that then.
Okay. All right. You swing and your fist just clangs off of something hard.
Woo!
Maybe the actually, now that you're looking at it from up close, those are definitely scales.
Oh. Can I because I can make this thing sick, right? I've got a sickness spell, so I'm just thinking maybe if I get ready to make it sick before it heads into the lava, I can slow it down and we can collect it that way.
Yeah, you'll be able to do that on your next turn.
All right, perfect.
You could also use your spells to blind it, or you could use Tasha's Hideous Laughter to make it fall down laughing.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna get one of those ready.
Yep.
Perfect.
Okay. And the final scaly thing, let's see, Fink went. No, Fink didn't go. It was Arden and then this thing. So I am actually going to add this to the initiative at 17. All right, so your attack clangs off of it, and you notice that it has scales. It is not just a slug. All right, Fink, what are you doing? All of the little scaly lizard things are dead.
Fink is going to run. I get 30 feet, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's just enough to make it over here. And then Fink will tie a rope to an arrow again, because Fink still
Okay.
has rope. And then Fink will shoot the arrow at the worm thingy.
How far did you move?
30 feet.
That's a... Oh, but
I
you
moved.
can use your cunning action to spend a bonus action to dash.
No, I only moved 30 feet. I was standing here before.
You started there.
Yeah. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
That's... Aha. 45.
Apparently I can't count.
Oh, it's because we're using the 3.5 distance rules. The first 5-foot square is 5 feet. The second diagonal is 10 feet.
I see.
And then 5, and then 10, and then 5, and then 10.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yep. But as a rogue, you can spend your bonus action to do your second move to get further up, and then you can spend your action to tie a rope onto your arrow so you'll be ready for the next time. And then
Right. Okay, I'll do that then.
Okay. All right. Scaly lizard thing is dead. Mirden, what would you like to do?
I don't really see much for me to do at the moment, but I need to get that chest, because if we're gonna get that worm, then yeah, we're gonna need it. So can I actually run to get it and then run back to the position that I am?
Let's see. How far away is that? Yeah, I'll let you do that.
I don't think I can actually cross with Arden. Can I? Like chest, Arden, and like go across, because I think that would be too much for the bridge.
That would put a lot of stress on the bridge.
Okay. So I gotta wait for Arden to get across. Or, move.
So in 5th edition, just for future reference, the diagonals are 5 feet, but I haven't been looking for the option to change it. So it defaults to 3-5, where it's every other one is 10 feet and every first one. Basically, the way we did it is how we're going to do it for this game. But in 5th edition, it's really simple. Every square is 5 feet. Just to clarify that for chat. So, you make it back with the chest. That scaly lizard thing is dead. Zubru, what would you like to do to that worm thing?
I'm gonna try and make it. I'm gonna try and incapacitate it.
Okay.
I figure the chest will be here, right? Pretty quick enough. So.
Yeah. Mirden can get it across in probably 1 round.
So I've got color spray. Would blind it. It wouldn't know where it was going. Our ray of sickness. Which one? I would know which one would probably do it better, eh? Could I, because I don't
Tasha's
know.
hideous laughter is going to make it stop moving, fall on the ground, and laugh.
Okay.
Which means
I'll
that anyone
cast
trying to hit it is going to have a little bit of a better time. And it can't move.
Okay.
So-
I'll cast that on it then.
All right. So the worm thing gets a wisdom save.
Oh, it was on a 2.
Oh. So
This is the wisest of slugs. Wisest.
So it shakes off the spell that you cast at it, and it kind of turns its face a little less sluggishly towards you, and you can see that it has like these burning red eyes.
Oh,
And
great.
it kind of glares at you. The eyes are only about half open, but it's glaring at you. And then it turns back towards the lava. All right, Arden.
Okay, I'm trying to see what I have that could maybe. Well, it's down. It's paying attention to Zoo now, right?
It kind of. It definitely knows he's there.
Is it still moving towards the lava?
Well, it hasn't had another turn yet, but it did turn
Oh.
its head around and kind of glare at him, and then turn back towards the lava. So it
Okay.
looks like it'll probably continue to head towards the lava.
Okay. Because I don't want to shoot it because I'm afraid I'm gonna kill it.
Well, Zoom missed pretty hard, and this thing definitely looks like it's hardier than the little scaly lizard things.
Okay,
Those
then I'll
things
shoot
look
it.
fairly weak.
I will shoot it, but not with poison, just with regular.
Okay.
Hand crossbow. Ka-chink! That's what
Arden, you're on the bridge, so it does in fact know you're there, and it has in fact acted in this combat. So
Right.
your arrow just pings off of its scales.
No. Okay,
Yep.
that's fine.
If you'd hit, you would have gotten sneak attack because, as sneak attack says, as long as that thing has an enemy in combat with it, you get your
Right.
sneak attack damage added.
That's okay.
All right. So now it is the worm thing's turn. It ambles a little bit more quickly up to here and eats this little rock-looking thing here, and it just opens its mouth really wide, chomps it, chews a couple of times, and then turns its head back towards Zubru and Fink.
No!
Woo! Scrub-a-dub!
I tell it I was just kidding.
Just
I no do anything yet. Think no do nothing.
moves back here and opens its mouth and expels a mass of flame. Fink and Zubru.
Bummer.
Holy nuggets!
This will probably be enough to legitimately kill Fink if I don't make the save.
No.
Like that'll probably that would bring me like below like negative half of my full health, let alone the 6 hit points I have right now. Oh, thank Jesus.
All right. So, Fink, you are merely unconscious and dying.
Merely. Do I go
Merely.
straight to 0?
Yes, you go straight to 0.
Do not pass go, do not collect $200.
All right. And Zubru, you also need to roll a dexterity saving throw, as you are also in the cone of flame.
Great. Okay. Dexterity saving throw. Why is this giving me trouble?
Did you select your token first?
All right, that'll help, I guess.
Yep. A lot of the stuff is predicated upon you selecting your token and then doing it.
Just
then-
like your quest reward.
Where's my dexterity saving throw here? Armor class, initiative, hit points.
It's right where it says dexterity. There is a heart purple icon and a check purple icon. The heart is your saving throw.
Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, wow.
Well,
Doesn't look good.
good news is you saved.
I did. Okay.
Yes, you did. The bad news is that means you still take 15 damage.
Oh. So that leaves me at 3.
Yep.
Okay.
And I will point out that you each have a healing potion from the guild. And you can drink that healing potion as a move action.
So that's on our next turn.
So
Or
yes, that'll be on your next turn.
All right.
And the worm opens its mouth and speaks in common, which all of you understand. Puny mortals. You will never defeat me!
Well, I wasn't
Hey,
expecting.
your laughter spell worked.
And then it kind of pauses awkwardly and looks around. And then it's Fink's turn.
On the upside, he didn't call us puny morsels.
Oh,
That's true.
That
It means
could
he
be
doesn't
true.
want to eat
Not
us.
yet.
Where is the death saving throw button? There it is.
No, Fink.
So that's one failure. What's hold on.
so in your sheet, right where your death save is, oh, you already got it. Sweet. Very nice. All right. Fink's done. Myrden.
From the middle of the bridge, can I cast aid with the chest in hand?
You can actually cast Healing Word from where you are, I believe. So doing it from the
Well-
middle of the bridge also would work.
Casting aid would help more, but I'm not sure if that would actually help Fink. Because it's a flat 5 to everyone and increases their maximum health.
Ah. Let's see.
Where my healing word would only do 1d4.
I will also point out that Healing Word is a bonus action. So you can actually do both.
With the chest in hand?
With the no, you're gonna have to drop the chest.
Okay, I have to drop it. I gotta save Fink. Okay, I will run towards the middle of the bridge. And my first cast will be aid.
Okay.
And my bonus action will be not mending. I don't want mending. Wrong one. I almost cast mending for no reason whatsoever on Fink. And then on Fink, I will cast my healing word.
So which 3 people are you giving the aid to?
That worm. I'm kidding. Myself, Zoo, and Fink, since we're in the front.
All right.
Sorry, Arden.
I haven't taken any damage. It's cool.
All right. So each of you each of the three of you, not Sarah,
Sorry.
gets to add 5 to their max HP. Oh my goodness, I did not explain to Zoo how to adjust his hit points. So when you click on your character, you see the 3 circles that pop up? You're muted also.
Yeah.
The middle one is your hit points. When you click on that button, a little pop-up appears above the circle, which allows you to either set your hit points by typing in just a number and enter, or you can also, instead of typing a number, you can type plus a number or minus a number, and it will actually do that to your character.
Cool.
And no multi-clash, the bridge does not start burning because it is in fact made of stone.
Fantastic.
All right.
Now I have to make a stone bridge map.
All right.
Wait. Can I actually go a bit more forward than I was? Because my initial thought was to get Arden, but when I thought about us all being in the front, I figured it should be the 3 of us. So can I go a bit more forward, or do you mind just be stuck here?
You can go a little bit further forward. You've only gone 25 feet, so you can go 5 more feet.
So about
Yes.
there. Okay.
Yep.
Fair enough.
All right, and think. First of all, your max hit points went up by 5, and second of all, you received 5 healing.
Oh, why am I huge all of a sudden?
Whoa!
Because I'm amazing.
Used in large creature.
There we go.
So do I actually get the 5 hit points?
Yes,
Okay,
because the 5 adds to your max and to your current.
right.
So basically, he healed you for 5, and then he healed you for 5 more.
Okay.
While also increasing the max hit points by 5 as well.
Yeah,
Right.
that is a lot of
2
5.
heals for 5s.
That's almost 5 5s, actually. Okay. So Fink is alive again and conscious.
Yep.
Lovely.
Did you adjust your max hit points?
I did, yeah. It was 18. It's now 20.
Okay. Cool. And Mirden, you adjusted your max hit points as well?
I believe I did it correctly. I did it on temp. Is that no?
Your max hit points
Okay, just
actually
do it
goes
my.
up. So
Okay. What I did was I put on temp because this is only an hour-long spell. So
That says 8 hours.
isn't that 8 hours? Okay. Well,
Says 8.
whatever. You
But yeah,
understand?
it is. Temp works.
Okay. Just did it.
all right. Nicely done. Fink, you are no longer dying. Oh, but you did fail that one save. Rough. Zubru, it is your turn, sir. And you're muted.
Yeah, okay. Can I cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter again? No.
I believe what you have is 3 or 4 first level spell slots.
Okay.
So you can definitely cast it at least one more time.
Oh, okay. So I don't actually have to memorize them. I cast them, then they're gone. It works differently now.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you. I'm sorry. You have 2 first level slots, so you can cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter one more time, or you can pick one of the other ones.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try it one more time here and see if that'll work.
Go for it.
Ah. What is that?
It goes down, laughing
Oh.
uproariously.
Cool.
And in fact, I believe the last thing it said was, puny mortals, something, 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 and then paused and looked around, and then after you cast your spell, it goes, and then just falls down on the ground.
His evil laughter backfires.
Yep. You have quite honestly nearly equaled Cyranus's use of Tasha's hideous laughter.
Almost.
Almost.
I do
Well
not
done.
think anyone could possibly match what Cyranus did.
So, is it all right with all of you if we go just a little bit longer and end this battle?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's fine.
we gotta finish the story.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So, it falls down laughing. Now, everyone in melee with it gets advantage on their attacks. Everyone at distance gets disadvantage. However, Arden, since you are more or less, or you can hide from it, you can cancel out the disadvantage, so you're not being disadvantaged, basically,
Okay.
by hiding from it. Okay, Zubru, would you like to move?
Well, how far could I get if I grabbed the chest?
You're going to be moving at about 10 feet per move action. So you could pick up the chest and then move 10 feet, and then you could use your bonus action to dash another 10 feet.
However, I believe
I
they'll
could
put way
get-
too much strain on the bridge. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You'd be testing the
possible.
bridge's abilities. Because although this looks like a solid bridge, there are some cracks in the stone.
Okay. Well, in that case, I will go ahead and move. Can I move to here? Well, to here and still have advantage or cancel out the disadvantage, I mean?
No, any ranged attack is going to have disadvantage. Only melee attacks, like with your dagger, would have advantage.
Okay.
If you stay back and hide, you would be
Ah.
able to shoot your bow without without disadvantage, but also without advantage.
Okay. That's what I'll do then.
Basically, the advantage and the disadvantage just cancel out, and you have just what you roll.
I hide.
Sounds good. Roll that stealth check.
Stealth.
Okay. As far as you know, you are hidden from it.
Okay. So now I shall shoot it. And I don't care anymore. I'm shooting poison at this. That's my second poison dart. Dang
All
it.
right. It tings off of its scales.
All these amazing rolls on the freaking scaly things and now can't do shit. Whatever.
Yep.
I haven't
All right.
mentioned this, but my dick just saved Fink. I know this is a little late, but still.
Your dick what?
My dick saved Fink.
Yeah. Yeah, it did. Your dick that had an aid attached to it.
No. Dick.
Dick that had aids attached to it. Yes.
Thank you. Wait. Fuck! It's okay. Fink's immortal, right?
Ah. All right. The worm thing is going to at the end of each of its turns make another wisdom saving throw. Okay. It fails again. It is still on the ground. All right, Fink.
Fink is gonna take a second, real quick. Just realize exactly what the fuck just happened. This fiery, sluggy worm thing almost killed her,
Mm-hmm.
and it talks,
And it talks.
and now it's laughing.
And now it's laughing.
Fink doesn't really like that it's now laughing after it almost killed her. So Fink is gonna walk up to this fucking thing and stab it in the fucking face with a rapier.
Okay. The rapier tings off of its scales,
Aw.
even though you have advantage.
Shucks. I tried,
This
goddamn.
thing is being very much. Oh. Hair biscuit. Anyway. It saves lives. Oh man. That's funny. So, seriously though, this thing is apparently some kind of a tank. This is way more dangerous than you guys think that Trinkle could have taken care of by himself, no matter how awesome his weapons were. This might not be the lava slug that you guys are looking for.
What are you, a stormtrooper?
Yeah, that's-
No, I'm not telling you that it isn't. I'm just saying that this might not be the lava slug that you're looking for. Although it does look vaguely slug-like, but more serpentine and with little hands and feet.
Are you trying to use the Force on us?
I am not.
Okay.
All right, so Fink goes up, stabs at it, and is not able to get through its hide. Mryden, you notice that there are more of those soft rock-looking things on the edges of this area.
All right. Can I kind of tell what's going on with them? Like what they are?
I mean, they're soft, and these worm things appear to be eating them.
Are they slug-like?
Kinda. Like, maybe? You can't really tell until you actually look at the rock-like things. I'm just saying you notice that there are some fairly close by.
I don't know what to do with this knowledge.
That's why we're playing a role-playing game.
True.
You can also walk up to the wormy thing and try and hit it. If you want to. Or cast another spell, or do something with the box, or all sorts of things.
I don't know if this would be helpful in like any manner. I mean, it works in Zelda, I guess. Specifically Wind Waker, but creating water on top of it, maybe?
On top of what, the slug thing?
The slug thing, yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'll cast that. See if it does anything.
Sure. All right. The water cascades over the worm thing and washes down into the lava, which immediately solidifies in... where's the drawing tool? And how many gallons does that make?
10.
10 gallons. Okay, I'll say that's enough to make this space completely solid.
I'm helping, I suppose.
Yeah.
Does that take up my action, or no? That was a level 1 spell, so that should take it up.
That is a level 1 spell, so that does take up your level 1 spell slot.
All right.
You can still move if you'd like. You can even jump onto that space if you would like to.
Actually, I will. Thank you for telling me that, even though it was totally my idea.
Yeah. No,
Yep.
I was bringing up exactly what I thought you were thinking.
Yeah, which was. It totally was that way.
Yeah.
So I'll hop down there.
There we
and,
go.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Cool. All right. Zubru.
Okay. I punched this thing once before. It didn't really seem to do anything. So do I figure it's not going to do anything again, or do I think it will actually do something to it?
You think that your punch probably didn't do anything to it because you didn't roll high enough on your attack roll to get through its armor.
So I think if I punch it just harder, then I could knock it silly, maybe.
You could possibly do that. You could investigate something else while this is distracted by laughing. You could call it a wash and say, fuck this is way too dangerous, and run.
Okay.
You could
But if I
use-
run, then I'm leaving Fink just standing there, right? So.
True. You could also try your cold thing, your Ray of Frost, which is a ranged attack, but usually fire things tend to take more damage from cold.
Frost, yeah. Okay, well, I'll try that then. Sure, Frost. Two.
All right.
I think
The
I
Ray
got
of Frost is going to hit it. And it is, in fact, going to do its cold damage and its sneak attack damage. And I will point out that the disadvantage was canceled because you're basically just pointing right at it.
okay.
So the ranged attack isn't going to get the disadvantage that it usually does because I'm trying not to be too big a dick. It also takes your sneak attack damage because it has an enemy near you, which means that it takes 12 damage.
Awesome.
And it is slowed. So it can't, it moves 10 feet slower than it normally does. Okay. It looks like that worked out, but it does not appear to have hurt it a whole lot.
Maybe I'll yell run. I'm going to yell run.
All right. Arden.
Okay, where is the closest of the jelly rocks to me that's not being eaten?
They're all along the edge of the ground. So like
I investigate one of said rocks. Quote, rocks.
Okay. So you pick it up. It is very hot, but you can tell that the helmet that's protecting you from this whole heat thing is probably helping protect your hands, but it is really hot.
Okay.
In fact, I am going to say you take 1 damage.
Okay.
It is fucking hot. But it also has a little bit of give.
You want me to roll to investigate?
Yes.
I'm basically trying to tell if this rock is a slug. Oh, damn it.
You think the best way to tell would probably be to open it.
Okay, I do this.
Okay. You kind of rip into it, and it has the consistency of, like, cantaloupe. And it actually smells kind of good. Inside is basically like a cantaloupe with, like, a more solid fruit area, and then in the inside, there's, like, a little, very small slug. However, as soon as it is
A
open,
small slug! Yay!
Yep, as soon as it is opened, the slug dries into a hardened pit.
Oh. Okay. Well, how much action do I have left?
A bonus action.
I tell okay, I'll pick up another one carefully. I'll probably take another damage, but that's okay. And tell the others, hey guys, the slugs are in the jelly stuff.
I will point out that you were specifically told to bring a live slug.
Right, I know. So I want to put the other one down, the one that I just killed, and pick up an untouched jelly rock so that there's a living slug inside of it. In fact, we might pick up 3 or 4 just to be safe.
All right. Yeah, it looks like you can probably fit about 6 of these things in that chest.
Okay, that's what we'll do then. Run away, guys! Run away!
All right. The worm thing. Oh, actually. Let's see. The worm thing stops laughing. I will not be made a fool of.
Uh-oh.
Of which I will not be made a fool of. Fool I will not be made. I will not be made to look the fool. And then it attacks. We'll go with Murden, because he just jumped right next to it. Does that hit?
Pretty sure that hits. Let me go over. Check right quick. That is a what? 16? Oh, I have 18.
Bearden brings up his shield, which he's been waiting to use this whole time. And the thing's jaw just clamps on the shield, but it can't get through to hurt you.
Can I react to that?
What would you like to do in reaction?
I'm thinking Frozen Rebuke.
Ooh. Let's look at Frozen Rebuke briefly.
It says when damaged by a creature. Technically, I was not damaged.
Hmm.
So I can either do that or I can do Wrath of the Storm.
Actually, you can't do Wrath of the Storm because it's when a creature that you can see hits you with an attack.
Does it? Oh, damn it. Damn you, shield. You foiled me.
All right. So, one thing's done. Fink, are you going to follow Zoo's instructions to run?
I'm going to follow the instructions to run, but first, do you remember that? Do you remember that arrow that Fink tied a rope to before but couldn't use because she died?
Yep.
Fink is going to shoot that arrow at the nearest squishy rock thing,
Okay.
and then pull it back, and then
Cool.
bolt the actual fuck out of there.
All right. Sounds good. Boom. You pierce one of the rocks and drag it along with you, pulling it along as you run. Nicely done. Mirden.
Wait, me again already? Oh wait, no, I was blocking. I'm sorry. Let's see here. I want to kill this thing in the face. That's what I want to do. That'd probably be bad. That'd probably be bad. That would be bad. What? Where can I run? I don't think I can jump onto the bridge, can I?
You could climb up next to the worm thing.
Okay, but that would give it an attack of opportunity, correct?
Oh, it definitely would.
Yeah.
But you've survived its attack before. If it
True.
doesn't hit you, then you can do one of your rebukes.
Also true. Yeah, I'll go ahead and climb up. Probably like right there? No.
Sure.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll leave it there.
And it misses again.
God damn it, all the hell. I want to hit you with something.
All right.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
So that's your move. You can now move more.
All right. How far was that? That would be about, let's see here. 15?
I'm going to say that was one movement because you had to scramble up the thing and had to try and avoid the worm thing. So that was one move. So you get one left. So like a full movement.
Okay. Let's see here. Can I move wise or no?
Hmm?
Can I move wise, like trying to get across the bridge now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's saying you have a move action left.
Yes.
Oh,
So you can
gotcha,
still move up to your speed.
Yes.
Gotcha. All right. So that would put me about, let's see here, there? I want to say?
Yeah. Looks
Okay.
good. That's fine.
All right. We'll go with that one then.
All right. Zoo. You are now the only one on this side of the bridge.
Okay. Well, can I move and attack him? Like do another frost attack?
Yeah.
All right.
You can move, I think it's 25 feet. So right up around where Fink is.
Okay. I'll move to about, oh no, okay. There. And I'll do another ray of frost attack.
All right. Boom. All right. I'm going to say you crit.
Cool.
So 4, 5, and 8. Because the sneak attack doesn't actually get doubled on a crit. I just can't take it off in the thing. So that's 17. Nice. The thing roars.
I'll laugh at him and I'll yell, "Who's the mortal now, fool?"
Nice. All right. Arden, your turn.
I continue to gather jellies and put them in the chest.
Okay. You are able to mostly fill the chest. There's probably about one space left.
Okay.
The worm thing turns towards you, flares what looked like a tarp, and it turns out it's actually wings.
Of course it is.
Because of course it is.
Okay.
And you are all now able to tell that this is in fact a very small red dragon.
What?
Did I
Wow.
mention I was
Mini
joking?
dragons.
And it leaps onto the bridge, and Zubru, Fink, and Mirden roll a reflex save.
It's so cute. It's a tiny dragon.
Yeah, it's
It's
bigger
not.
than Fink and Zubru.
Who has to?
Mirden, Fink, and Zubru.
Gotcha. Okay. We'll do this.
So do we roll? That's Dex.
That's a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, Fink is dead again, guys.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Fink falls into the lava as the bridge crumbles under the weight of this massively medium-sized dragon, Mirden's armor, and Fink and Zubru's relatively minimal weight. Zubru is able to grab Fink's rope that she's got tied to the egg as he's leaping over her onto the edge. Fink, you fall into the lava.
Okay, so I got away safe, but Fink didn't.
Correct.
Can I actually make a decision on this one? Grab Fink and just throw her and land in the lava myself.
Sure.
Okay, do you want me to roll something for that one?
No, we'll say that's the reflex save. Instead of trying to save yourself, you saved Fink.
Fantastic, I helped.
And fell into the lava. However, you were much closer to the edge than Fink was. But you can feel that the helmet was not meant to deal with this problem. So you know that you have about 6 seconds before you're going to start taking massive damage as the being immersed in lava overwhelms the helmet's abilities. All right, Fink, you just got thrown to safety by the smelly dwarf's strength. What are you going to do?
How much rope do I have left?
You still have all of the rope. One end of it is tied to your arrow, which is embedded in the little jelly egg thing.
Okay, I will take the little jelly egg thing, and I will take the arrow off of it, and I'll put the egg thing down, and then I will shoot the arrow at the smelly dwarf.
Okay.
He's wearing armor. He'll be fine.
Yeah. So you shoot
it's
it.
just-
and-
It should be on top of the damage of the lava. Fine.
All right. So you are in the lava, Mirden. This is your only round. What do you want to do?
Get the fuck out of said lava.
Okay.
Yeah, try to clamber out if I can.
Are you going to try and take off your armor because it is currently melting under the heat and pressure of the lava?
That would probably take too long, wouldn't it? It's chainmail.
It's melting.
I should be fine. Yeah.
He was so polite.
So yeah, I'll try to get out. I mean, I guess I could probably throw off the chainmail shirt probably in the meantime. I'm not gonna expose everyone to a frost dwarf's dingle dangle, but I'll get the shirt off if I can. And
All right.
how heavy is my shield?
Well, right now it's covered in lava, so very heavy.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop that bitch. Drop it like it's hot because it's in lava.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, try to clamber out if I can.
Okay. You make it out of the chain shirt, and like the pieces of the chain are like melting, and like you know that if you didn't have this helmet, you would be dead right now.
Okay.
Like legit dead. You do currently still have lava on your legs.
Okay, did I get out beforehand?
Yes, you
Okay.
clambered out
Yeah.
onto the bank and like basically just threw off the melting pieces of chain shirt.
Okay, and I'll just like grab it and throw it.
Okay. All right, Zubru. And actually, you know what? It is 11:30, and it looks like we need to stop. So I am going to finish this off for everybody. You guys and the chest just start booking back towards the entrance. you are able to, with Mirden's new insight, create a water bridge across across here, where you guys can all jump to and escape to. But as you're running, you see a hole open in the rubble, which looks like it was actually a well-hidden tunnel, where you see a whole bunch of those little scaly things in a room behind. But you guys are just booking the fuck out of there. And you're able to make it back to the collapsing room. And just before Mirden walks over the stuff, Fink is like, wait, fall. And so Fink and Zoo carry the chest across, and Arden goes over to the other door where she knew Zoo goes over to the other door as these little scaly things are just pouring out of that hole, following you, chasing you through these tunnels. And you guys all make it out to the end, except for Zoo, who stays back. And just as all of the little things line up in front of that door, he triggers the trap. And it zaps like 30 of them, killing them instantly. And you guys all run out and close the doors of the temple behind you and go back up to Trinkle, handing him the chest and telling him he needs to call in the cavalry because there's fucking dragons in the temple.
And I will proudly state, I lost my pants.
That's a pretty awesome note to end it on. I have to say, this is the first time I've actually encountered a dragon in a dungeon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dragon cherry popped. Me too. But only like twice.
All right, and with that, you guys have successfully dealt with the hot dwarves.
We win! Woohoo!
Yep.